The best diet tips for dieting, nutritionist Sally Foad. First advice. Prevent sugars after sunset. Sally Foad affirmed that we must forbid eating carbohydrates, sugars and fruits late or after sunset, because our bodies don't burn them well, but rather turn them into fats in order that they will be stored within the body. Even fruits, we eat them within the evening because a number of them have high calories. Second advice. Divide meals throughout the day. Sally Foad said that our bodies are very smart. It's not necessary to eat one meal each day under the pretext that we believe that this burns fat, but the right way is: eat small meals throughout the day that don't exceed 200 calories to take care of the blood glucose level within the body, thus to take care of the extent of burning throughout the day. It's preferable if a meal is of one type for better digestion, that is, starches with vegetables or proteins with vegetables, because each type needs a special time for digestion. Fruits are digested in an hour, carbohydrates in 4 hours, proteins in 6 hours, and mixing causes digestion obstruction. Third advice. Reduce sugar and starches. Sugar, starches, and white flour make the body susceptible to storing fats after eating for 2 hours, so it never burns. And if we still drink sugars or eat carbohydrates every 2 hours, the body will remain during a closed throat from hunger and fat storage. So I recommend eating the morning before breakfast with a spoonful of white honey, small, dissolved during a cup of warm water with a squeeze of half a lemon or a teaspoon of apple vinegar. This morning drink helps stimulate burning during the day. Reducing sugars, white flour and sweetened drinks, because all of this keeps the body during a state of storing fat for 2 hours after eating, so it doesn't burn never. And if we still drink sugars or eat carbohydrates every 2 hours, the body will remain during a closed throat from hunger and store fats. Fourth tip. Divide proteins at intervals. Foad advised dividing the 2 proteins in periods of your time, because eating proteins in many forms throughout the day helps continuous satiety and burning fats. But don't overdo it, because an excessive amount of harms body organs like the kidneys. Fifth tip. Drink many water. Beverage is vital to stimulate all organs, including the liver, to burn better. As urine must be a lightweight color to make sure that the body excretes the substances that are naturally burned, therefore the color is the indicator for you. Additionally, sometimes the body needs water, but with a wrong signal from the brain, we expect that we'd like to eat, so we eat additional food unnecessarily. Sixth tip. The need of eating yogurt. Eating protein in the dark 3 hours before bedtime, and therefore the got to eat. Sleep and is totally silenced from starches and sugars. When this hormone works efficiently, it's possible to spend to 80 grams of pure fat nightly, especially yogurt before bed with a squeeze of lemon. This hormone is strongly stimulated. Seventh advice. Examine the thyroid before starting the diet. Before starting a selected slimming regimen, the thyroid must be examined and therefore the sensitivity of foodstuffs checked is extremely vital because foods could also be suitable for the diet, but not suitable for our body, causing weight gain, fatigue, headache and bloating. The eighth tip: prevent harmful fats. Preventing harmful fats, which are animal fats, and eating beneficial fats like vegetable oil, flax, soy, nuts, and fatty fish like salmon and mackerel within the permissible calories to stimulate burning. Ninth tip: eat soups and salads before meals. Eating soups and salads before any meal is the best thanks to reduce the intake of amounts from the most meal because satiety starts automatically from the brain after 20 minutes, taking under consideration that the salads and soups are less fat and freed from white carbohydrates. The 10th tip: drink tea with lemon. I also recommend drinking a cup of tea with a fresh squeeze of lemon and sweetened with diet sugar, half an hour after each meal, which helps in losing weight.